Hello, beautiful people. How y'all doing? I hope this video finds you and your families well. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Let's give it up for the man that can walk the walk and talk the talk. Let's give it up for Jesus. Oh my God, you all, I am just fired up today. We might as well be fired up. We might as well just eat and be merry, right? We might as well just enjoy the days of our lives while we are in the land of the living. And that is my plan for you today. That is my prayer. That is my hope. That is my goal, that I can encourage you today. That if I have never encouraged you at any time since you have been watching these videos, my goal today and forevermore is to encourage you and to give you something that you can hold close to your heart, to hold on to it and find yourself enjoying every day of your life. Here lately, I have been practicing this when I feel down and out, or I just feel like even if my tummy hurts, I've got a headache, I can't figure something out, no matter what it is, every day I have been doing this one thing. But before I get ahead of myself and tell you what that one thing is, let me back up just a little bit and calm myself down. You who are listening to this video, I want you to know you are perfect enough for me, and you are perfect enough for the good Lord. You know why? Because he gave us Jesus. And when he gave us Jesus, Jesus came in and he rearranged some things for us so that we can have access to God personally. Oh, doesn't that just fire you up? Because of Jesus dying on the cross for you and dying on the cross for me, we now have access to God at any time we want him. Now, if that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will fire you up, but maybe in just a few minutes, I can even give you something in addition to Jesus dying on the cross for us. Boy, I'm fired up, y'all. I'm going to try my best to calm myself down. But let me tell you something else Jesus did. See, back in the day when he was able to walk with some folks, and since we didn't get the opportunity to walk with him, he left us the Comforter, who is the Holy Ghost. So I want you right now, where you are, no matter what state you are in, if you have a headache, you have a tummy ache, you're confused about something, you don't know what decision to make, you have a test tomorrow, you have some things going on in your home, or if you need to get whatever it is that you need to do. Back in the day, God asked some folks way back then before you were even born, he asked some folks, "Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me?" Pause just for a minute. Before he asked the question, do you realize that he even informed them and reminded them that who he was? He let them know that he was the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for him? So before you move any further, before you look at your neighbor, before you look at your children, before you look at your supervisor, that is an individual question. Is there anything too hard for God? So I'm going to say it again. You all are perfect enough for me, and you are perfect enough for God. And why do I say that? Because there is nothing too hard for my God. You're perfect enough to try it again. You're perfect enough to go to him and ask him for what it is that you want. I know you're perfect. You want me to tell you why? You're perfect because you're human, and I've seen you do some great things. So let's change that stuff from yesterday, okay? Thank you, Holy Ghost. Yesterday is over. All the things that you have learned and you believe down through the years, I want you to think about that one question. I want you to think about what he said before he even asked the question. Because back in the day, he had to ask some folks that question because he needed them to remember what he already had did. See, don't get your eye off what God has already done in your life. If you can remember what he did yesterday, you can remember what he gonna do today and forevermore. I'm fired up. Aren't you just fired up? What did God say? Behold, I am the Lord, the God of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Think about that. Is it too hard for him to heal you from your stomachache, to heal you from your headache, to heal you when you're from a heartache, to take care of your bills, to get you that new career? Oh, come on, Holy Ghost. I hear God saying, if you quit asking for a job and start asking for a career, you might see a shift in some things. Oh, come on, Holy Ghost. For some of you, God is saying if you get off that career and start asking me to help you in your business, you'll see a shift. Come on, Holy Ghost. Don't you just thank God for who he is today? Won't he do it? I know he will. Why? Because there is nothing too hard for my God. The more you know, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more you glow. Be blessed.
On this channel, we are going to rock. We are going to roll. We're going to learn. We're going to grow. We're going to get tips. But most of all, we're going to help you reveal your greatness within. Peace.